Okay, let's get to our second story, and that has to do with, shocker, Deutsche Bank. So, Sonali, you were up at like 4 a.m. emailing us these stories. So I thought that Deutsche Bank was cutting all these jobs. Now they're hiring in India?
And by the way, they were also cutting in India, but what they want to do now, and our reporters say it's the only retail banking franchise outside of Europe getting more investment. And so after a few years of covering Deutsche Bank, I was caught a little left-footed where I was like, I didn't even know the India operation was so big, but it is, and it went back since the 1980s. And you got to wonder what Deutsche Bank's strategy in Asia overall actually might be. It's quite big in Asia, in India, but also in Asia where they've been cutting as well.
Well, and it's in the areas where they want to focus on going forward. So that's wealth management and retail banking. So we're not talking about investment banking in Asia necessarily. They're not competing for Saudi Aramco IPO, but this is a place where it makes sense for them to invest and to put some money and see if they can get some revenue to support their restructuring plan.
I guess the question is, are they going to hire children of wealthy Indian officials to win work? I guess that's
tough one. And what you're alluding to, this SEC settlement was last week, but it's resurfacing again today, because they did settle. It was only $16 million with the SEC for allegedly hiring officials of Russian and Chinese individuals. But the reason it came up again today was that we also have a potential answer from Deutsche Bank to the courts about whether they're going to reveal Trump's tax returns in his lawsuit. And so we don't know whether that'll be made public or not, but definitely people are talking about the buzz around Deutsche Bank and all of their international operations here and abroad.
Well, and I think the question raised by the lawyers for the House of Representatives is most banks wouldn't touch Donald Trump, but Deutsche Bank did. And when you look at some of these settlements with the SEC about giving jobs to Russian officials, I just think it clouds the picture and it raises more questions while we try to see if we can get these tax returns.
So just